Hello, welcome back to Math Time with Professor Prime, and I'm your host as always, Professor Prime. Let's talk about data analysis in Dragon Ball. We're focusing in on power levels, or battle power if you prefer. When power levels are introduced, they are a cool idea, but they're almost subverted right away. And I think that's interesting, partially because of how they're using the story, but it's also a good lesson on data analysis, right? Because you can have a tool and you can measure something, you can analyze the data, come to some conclusions, but you may not have full context. For the Frieza soldiers, if they have a reading on their scouters and they see it, that's it for them. They're like, okay, this is that person's power. But our fighters that we follow throughout the story, they can raise or lower their key in an instance, right? Affecting that power level reading. And if you don't have that nuance about key and how you use it, then you're not going to know what you're actually dealing with. And so I find that fascinating because you could have the data, but you might be missing pieces to put that into full context. And that's interesting to me.